The 4th of July deals are finally here for Prebuilt PCs, so if you're looking to get a Prebuilt system, this is the right time to buy one, since you can get really solid computers. Now, if you're a beginner to PCs, don't worry about it, I will explain everything as simple as possible, that way you understand what each of these PCs are capable of running, and on top of that, I will be covering all budgets. No matter if you have $500 or $4,000, your budget will be covered. In this video, I will talk about 4 different systems from $900 all the way up to $3,000. So if you have less than 900 bucks, let's say you have $600 or $700, you will have a PC in the description anyway, and in the same description, you will have the estimated performance at different resolutions. And you will have the links to all of these systems down below as well. That being said, let's start. With the first system, we have the BigTooth15L with the RTX 3060 and the i7-12700. This is a great CPU GPU combo for 1080p and 1440p gaming for $920. Honestly, the price is insane since you save 480 bucks, and honestly I don't know when are we going to see deals like this in the future, when these deals are over. So if you're thinking of buying a computer, I would highly recommend you buying right now. If you want to play esports titles at above 144 FPS on average, or even 240 in games like Fortnite and Valorant, this is the right system to go with if you don't want to go over $1,000. Also, you can play games like GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, or more high demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 at 1080p and 1440p with no issues depending on the setting. So whether you want a system for high FPS on esports titles or you want to play more high demanding video games, especially for 1080p, this system is awesome. And because you get the i7 12th gen, you also get a great content creation system, although if you're going to do content creation, I do recommend you upgrading the RAM from 16 gigs to 32 gigs. However, if you're going to do gaming, this is not necessary. You also get a terabyte of hard drive and 500 gigs of SSD, so you get plenty of storage for future titles. With the next one, we have a $1,400 system, and I've been recommending this PC for a while now. We have the Skytech Nebula. It has the i5-12400F, which is worse than the i7 12th gen from the last HP BigTooth, but here you get the RTX 4070, which is a much better GPU than the RTX 3060. With the 4070, you're gonna be getting an estimated performance of 93% more on average than the RTX 3060. That's almost double the performance for half of the price. Great value if you ask me. However, if you don't have $1,400 and you only have $1,000, the BigTooth15L is going to be more than enough for 1080p and most games at 1440p. But if you want a really solid 1440p graphics card in the RTX 4070, I do recommend you getting the Skytech Nebula. I think it's the cheapest one with the RTX 4070 and a great all-around system. Trust me, I've been doing my research, and most of the PCs that have the RTX 4070 are either more expensive or at a similar price with a different CPU, so you will end up bottlenecking your system. Now, the RTX 4070 not only is great for 1440p, really high FPS, but you can also start playing at 4K. Of course, it's not the best 4K GPU out there, but if you want to play at 4K 60 plus FPS on average in most games, this is more than possible with this GPU. So overall, a great build, especially for 1440p high FPS. If you want to play at 1080p, I recommend you saving the money and buying the BigTooth15L instead. With the next one, we have a $1,900 system, 1,930 bucks to be exact, in the Skytech Azure 2. This one has the i5-13600K and the RTX 4070 Ti alongside 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. Now, this is a really similar configuration to the PC that I currently have with the RTX 4070 Ti and the i5-13600K. The only difference is that you get DDR5 memory here, I have DDR4 memory. But if you want to see how this PC is going to perform, you can watch my video about the RTX 4070 Ti and i5-13600K benchmarks in different games. However, down below on the Skytech website, you can see the estimated FPS on average in high quality settings for different titles. For example, Red Dead Redemption 2, high settings, 90 plus FPS on average at 1440p. For a game like Cyberpunk 2077, 95 plus FPS on average at 1440p. In my opinion, this is a great computer for 1440p, and I wouldn't spend any extra money if you want to play at this resolution. If you want to spend more money, then sure, go ahead, but please get a 4K monitor, otherwise you will be wasting your money here. And with the best deal, we have the 45L. This one is $3,150, so you end up saving $850 $150 bucks, which is a ton of money, and you get the RTX 4090, which is the best GPU on the market, and you get the i9 13900K, which is one of the best CPUs on the market. So overall, you are getting the best of the best, and it's actually the cheapest PC with the RTX 4090 and the i9 13900K, and you can trust the Omen systems. Last year I've made a review about the HP Omen 45L, but that one had the RTX 3080, so this one is actually much better than the one I've tested. So if you want to play at 4K ultra settings, this is the best CPU GPU combo that you can get. So if you're looking for the best of the best, this one is gonna be the right choice for you. Now, what if you want something in the middle for 4K gaming, like a $2,500 system, or maybe you want to spend $4,000 or $5,000, or maybe you're on a low budget. Let's say you want to spend $500 to $700 bucks or $1,200, which are budgets that I haven't mentioned on this video. Well, just like I said at the beginning, you will have those in the description, and I will make sure for you to understand what those systems are capable of running. For example, the $2,500 system that I will leave in the description, I will put 4K gaming on ultra settings, high FPS. And if you want to build a PC yourself, which is actually a nice option, you will have my video about the best PC builds of the month in the top right of the screen. I highly recommend you watching that video if you're willing to build one yourself. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section. I will try to reply as fast as possible, and in these next couple days I will make another Prebuilt PC video, but this time for the Amazon Prime Day, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.